Very good morning, my dear student. In this video, we will be seeing your another type of cambium which is responsible for secondary growth, and that is your CORK cambium. Am I clear? Dear students, this we are discussing of your dicot stem, है ना? तो if I am talking about your dicot stem, so in dicot stem, first portion that we have completed is about your vascular cambium. Yes or no? Yes. That is part A. We have already completed is formation of your secondary vascular tissues. Okay. So what I am writing? First part that we have completed. वो क्या है बच्चों? That is formation of secondary vascular tissue. Okay. जहां पे आपने vascular cambium लिखा है ना, वहां पे आप ये हेडिंग लिख दीजिए. Once again what I am saying, secondary growth हमने स्टार्ट करा था. Yes, उसमें we have discussed vascular cambium. वहां पे ये हेडिंग लिख दीजिए. Formation of secondary vascular tissue. That is secondary vascular tissues में क्या पढ़ा हमने? Yes, secondary xylem and your secondary phloem. Yes or no? We have discussed intrafascicular cambium, interfascicular cambium, which forms cambial ring. Cambial ring forms new cells outside and inside, and that are your secondary vascular tissues, that is towards inner side. Secondary xylem towards outer side, secondary phloem. Yes or no? फिर मैंने आपको बोला था cambial की activity is more towards inner side, so more proportion of secondary xylem is formed in comparison to secondary phloem. ठीक है? So the main portion of wood is secondary xylem. So my dear students, as I told that as new cells are being continuously added on inner side, it's going to exert pressure on outer layers. Outside there is presence of secondary phloem and primary phloem, yes, which are going to crush. However, जो primary xylem होता है, it remains at the center. It remains at the center. Am I clear? Okay, dear students, this we have already discussed. Then we have discussed your types of wood, hardwood, your sapwood. We people have discussed, right? Then we people have also discussed your softwood, right? Your hardwood. All this thing we have done. Am I clear? So I hope you people understood this really very well. Now in this video, we are going to understand. In this video, we are going to understand your second type of thing that contributes to secondary growth, and that is your number 2. वो क्या है? वो है formation of periderm. ठीक है? ये क्या बोला मैंने? Formation of periderm, and यहाँ पे who plays an important role is your CORK cambium. Whereas in first case, who played an important role? Yes, that is your vascular cambium. Are you people getting my point, what I am saying? Yes or no? So formation of vascular tissues, that is your secondary xylem, secondary phloem due to vascular cambium, and second one is formation of periderm, that is due to your CORK cambium. Okay? So dear students, in this video we are going to discuss your another topic, and that is your CORK cambium. वो क्या है आपका? CORK cambium है. So give in your notebook a next heading, that is formation of periderm, and this is mainly contributed by CORK cambium. Okay dear students, if I want to say something about CORK cambium, तो आप समझ सकते हो कि this both things occurs simultaneously. Under towards inner side, who is active? Your vascular cambium, interfascicular cambium, intrafascicular cambium, which continuously adds new cell. So logically you can imagine that न्यू सेल्स अगर कंटिन्यूअसली ऐड होते चले जा रहे हैं तो क्या होगा? जो आउटर लेयर है, ऑफ कोर्स आपका जो प्राइमरी फ्लोएम है, सेकेंडरी फ्लोएम है, वो तो क्रश हो चुका है, बट आउटसाइड दैट व्हाट इज दैट? एंडोडर्मिस, वी आर हैविंग कॉर्टेक्स, राइट? वी आर हैविंग हाइपोडर्मिस, वी आर हैविंग एपिडर्मिस. So due to activity of, what I am saying, due to activity of this vascular cambium, the outer layers are going to rupture. Outer layers are going to rupture. Logically you can think, once again what I am saying, अच्छे से समझो, बड़े शांति से. मैंने आपको ये बोला vascular cambium एक्टिव है, interfascicular cambium, intrafascicular cambium, it is active. It is going to add new cells. नए cells चले आ रहे हैं तो what is going to happen? Pressure increase होगा. Pressure increase हुआ, प्राइमरी फ्लोएम सेकेंडरी फ्लोएम तो गया, उसके बाहर क्या है? ग्राउंड टिश्यू सिस्टम. वी आर हैविंग ग्राउंड टिश्यू सिस्टम. कौन सी? वी आर हैविंग एंडोडर्मिस, we are having cortex, we are having epidermis. This all are also going to rupture, are also going to break. Are you people getting my point? Yes. So if I am talking about your CORK cambium, if I am talking about your CORK cambium, तो देखो इसके अंदर what I am writing, you have to write point wise. Okay, what I am writing, if I am talking about secondary growth, right? So in order to provide girth, है ना? In order to provide girth and to prevent harm on other ground tissues, harm on other ground tissues, what I am saying, sooner or later, है ना? जल्दी जल्दी या थोड़ी देर के बाद, there will be formation of another meristematic tissue जिसको आप बोलो CORK cambium. What it is said, my dear students, it is said as your CORK cambium, and this CORK cambium develops in the cortical region. कौन से रीजन में ये डेवलप होता है? इट डेवलप्स इन द कॉर्टिकल रीजन ऑफ डाइकॉट स्टेम. ऑफ कोर्स वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सेकेंडरी ग्रोथ इन डाइकॉट स्टेम. पहला हमने खत्म किया वेस्कुलर कैम्बियम, सेकेंड वी आर स्टार्टिंग विथ योर कॉर्क कैम्बियम. आई होप आपको अच्छे से समझ में आया. मैंने आपको ये बोला, ड्यू टू एक्टिविटी ऑफ वेस्कुलर कैम्बियम, the layers which are outside that, matlab I am talking about your ground tissue system, that are your cortex, epidermis, of course, right? Then I am talking about your endodermis, right? These are going to rupture, these are going to break, right? So sooner or later, to prevent harm to these ground tissues and for increasing girth, there occurs development of meristematic tissue, जिसको आप क्या बोलो? कॉर्क कैम्बियम. मैंने आपको ये लोकेशन दिखाया, कॉर्क कैम्बियम. कैम्बियम इज मेरिस्टेम, सिंपल एज दैट. इतना याद रखो, फिट रखो ये आपके माइंड में. कैम्बियम जब कभी भी वर्ड आए तो वो है क्या? मेरिस्टेम. मेरिस्टेम मतलब क्या? विच इज हैविंग एबिलिटी टू डिवाइड, विच इज हैविंग एबिलिटी टू डिवाइड. एम आई क्लियर? ओके, तो मैंने इसका लोकेशन बताया आपको. इट डेवलप्स इन कॉर्टिकल रीजन ऑफ डाइकॉट स्टेम. मोस्ट प्रोबेबली, व्हाट आई एम राइटिंग, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली योर कॉर्क कैम्बियम है ना, अराइजेस फ्रॉम, most probably, in most case. Okay, so what I am writing, in most case your CORK cambium, which is also called as, the another name is very important, CORK cambium को कहा जाता है phallogen. What CORK cambium is said? CORK cambium is said as your phallogen. Am I clear? So these points are very much important. Okay, तो ये कहाँ पे बनता है? In most cases, it arises in cortical region of dicot stem. However, in some cases, so what I am writing over here, some exceptional cases. In some exceptional cases, right? ये जो cork cambium है, in some exceptional cases, this cork cambium develops from, it may develops in epidermis region. Okay, this is in case of your tick and your oleander. Okay, this is in case of your tick and oleander. Okay, sometimes it develops from hypodermis. It develops from hypodermis in case of your pear. In case of your pear, and sometimes it may develops from phloem parenchyma. In some plants it may develops from phloem parenchyma. Are you people getting my point? मैंने आपको क्या बोला? Once again what I am saying, to provide girth and to prevent harm to ground tissues, there occurs development of cork cambium, जिसको आप phallogen भी बोलो, most probably develops in cortical region of dicot stem. However, in certain plants, say for example in case of tick and oleander, आपका जो cork cambium है, it arises from epidermis. In pear, it arises from hypodermis. In certain plants, it arises from phloem parenchyma. I hope you people are getting this really very well. Am I clear? तो देखो, if I want to draw the structure of dicot stem, आपको अच्छे से पता है. You very well know. Here I am roughly explaining you. चलो, तो this is your epidermis. ये क्या है? Epidermis. Since it is dicot stem, there is presence of what? This is your trichome. Yes or no? What is this? This is your trichome. Do they have cuticle? Yes, they are having cuticle. So this red color one is your cuticle. Okay, dear students, this cortical region in case of dicot stem is differentiated into 3 layers. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बोला था. So let's draw the same. Right? So this is your, what is this? This is your hypodermis. Let me draw it very quickly. ये hypodermis है, right? फिर कौन सा layer आएगा आपका? Then with red color I am representing your general cortex. ये क्या है? This is your general cortex. Are you people getting my point? Yes. And the innermost layer of cortex, this one is your endodermis, which is rich in starch, and so it is called as your starch sheath. ये आपको पता है, right? अब जैसे कि मैंने आपको बोला, in case of your, at the time of your secondary growth, if I am talking about, okay, let me label it. ये जो है वो कौन सा region है? This is your cortical region. Yes or no? To be more specific, this is your general cortex and this is your hypodermis. आपको ये अच्छे से पता है. Now, at the time of secondary growth, right? What happens? Look, the cells of cortex, as you can see, the portion which I am molding, ठीक है? So these are the cortical cells, right, which becomes meristematic, I can say, right? And ये जो layer बना, this layer is called as your phallogen, or it is called as your cork cambium. जो कैसा होता है? It is meristematic. It is meristematic region who is having property of cell division. way of cell division. Am I clear? आपको ये बात समझ में आई मैंने क्या बोला? So once this cork cambium is formed, है ना, ये cork cambium बना, तो what happens? They are going to form new cells towards outer side as well as inner side, and hence they are called as bipolar. What it is said? It is said as bipolar. Bipolar in the sense what? They are going to add new cells outside and new cells inside, and hence they are termed as bipolar. Am I clear? Once again, let me clear the thing. We are discussing dicot stem. Dicot stem में primary growth हो चुका, lengthwise growth हो चुका. अब किसकी बारी आई? It's going to become thick. Yes or no? मतलब diameter increase होगा, उसकी girth increase होगी. इसके लिए we are having vascular cambium and cork cambium. Vascular cambium results in formation of secondary vascular tissues, that is secondary xylem and secondary phloem, and this cork cambium or phallogen develops in cortical region of dicot stem. Am I clear? ये मैंने आपको पढ़ाया. I hope you understood this really very well.